Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. So before we dive into today's episode, which is Dana Wilkey exposing Heather Gay for being a fraud, a liar, and a hypocrite. We've all been saying this. Heather Gay likes to throw rocks and hide her hands, name, blame, deny, and deflect. But Dana Wilkey is coming out with the receipts, and she is exposing Heather for feeding the gossip blogs, for being a part of the mess, but yet wants to bully and bash bloggers. So before we dive in, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. It is a fun and easy way to support the show, and I'd really appreciate it. So with that, let's go. So this is according to Taste of Reality. I also have the clip of Dana Wilkey speaking about this that I will play as well. So Dana Wilkey claims she has proof, receipts, timeline, screenshots that Heather Gay was the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star feeding gossip to her blog. Now, don't forget Dana Wilkey was on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and now she is a content creator, blogger, YouTuber, Patreon person. She has all the good, shout out to Heather McDonald's juicy scoop. She has the juicy scoop of what's going on. So she has her pulse on Housewives, Bravo, pop culture info. Also, don't forget, Dana Wilkey was the blogger, content creator who broke the story about Whitney Rose allegedly selling Alibaba, AliExpress jewelry and pretending it's, expensive jewelry designed by her, but really she's buying wholesale jewelry from Alibaba and hiking up the price. Those are the allegations. So, and also don't forget, she also knows Up and Adam and all of that. So she has it all going on. So these are her allegations about Heather. She says, on the season 5 finale of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Heather gave a Mean Girls coded speech about how the group needs to stop using bloggers to bring each other down. Dana Wilkey said it was Heather who spilled the Real Housewife of Salt Lake City tea to her blog, dishing drama with Dana all along. So she's basically saying that Heather was basically doing what Monica was doing, except for Monica had her own blog, Reality Von Tease. She was anonymous troll on there, but basically Heather was giving information to Dana Wilkey's blog. Dana Wilkey has also said that it was Heather who was the one who gave her the information about Whitney and Alibaba. Okay. Quote, that game they were playing to throw me under the bus, and the way they did Adam from Up and Adam's YouTube channel really got me. I'm smarter than that. I'm in the Housewives world for a long time. I know how it operates. So I was like, no, I'm not going to play this game. I'm going to change it up. So now I'm going to tell you a big secret. The Patreons, who are paid subscribers, know, teased Dana before dropping her bombshell. Heather Gay was in the Patreon for many, many years, enjoying the gossip and content and all the housewives across the franchises. Now, I do have this clip of her, so I'm going to play it so you guys can hear it yourself, and then we can discuss and talk about it. But before I play the clip, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about Heather being the one who's like, Monica is so evil, the bloggers are evil, the podcasters are evil, don't listen to them. They're just using us for content and fodder. Don't let them bring us down. Now, for me, I think multiple things can be true. I do think that Monica Garcia was awful, evil, dangerous, and scary. Not because she's a blogger, not because she likes to talk about housewives or anything like that. But for me, it was the lying and the secrecy and the infiltrating real people's lives. You can't be behind a troll account exposing people's lives, what they're doing, while being in the house with them around their children, pretending to be their assistant, doing drive-bys of their home, videotaping them, audio taping them, stealing their security footage, and then spilling it out, and then have a whole group chat about bringing them down and how much you hate them and all of these things while smiling in their face. That to me is what made Monica so diabolical and evil, not because she's a blogger, not because she's talking about housewives. Like, no way. That doesn't matter. It was the secrecy and the lies and the infiltrating and having that level of hatred and jealousy and vitriol for someone that you're pretending to befriend. That to me is what made Monica so gross and disgusting and scary. Now, when it comes to Heather Gay, I do think that she is extremely hypocritical, very fake and very phony, and extremely jealous. Do I believe Dana? I do. I do think that Heather was in her Patreon. I do think it was Heather who gave her the information about Whitney because she's been pissed at Whitney for years. Because Whitney also is very problematic and is a big weirdo and is very jealous and is a huge liar as well. But let's see what Dana had to say.
To throw me under the bus in the way that they kind of did Adam. Ooh, like game that they were playing to throw me under the bus in the way that they kind of did Adam. Ooh, that really got me because I'm smarter than that. I've been in the housewives racket for a long time. I know how it operates. So I was like, no, I'm not going to play this game. I'm going to change it up. And so now I'm going to tell you a big secret, which the Patreons know, which is Heather Gay was in the Patreon for many, many years, enjoying the gossip and content on all the housewives across the franchises, but most importantly, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City cast members. Because, let's face it, my gossip is pretty damn juicy in there. So try watching that scene, Heather Gay as the gossiper that's been spilling all the negative tea, and see how you stomach it, okay? See how that works out for you. Like, game that they were.
So yeah, what do you guys think? You know, if Dana Wilkey decides to drop the screenshots, timeline, receipts, all of it to prove that Heather Gay was behind spreading gossip and rumors about her cast members, is she as bad as Monica Garcia? Should the other women refuse to film with her if it turns out she's been the one spilling their secrets to bloggers as well? I don't know. I still think what Monica did was worse. Because at the end of the day, I think the majority, maybe 98% of the housewives at some point in time have called the paparazzi on themselves, have probably spilled tea to bloggers and to the tabloids and all of that. So I don't think that that is so shocking. I think it's pretty bad for Heather since she acts like this martyr and like truth teller and all of this anti-mean girl crap, you know, thou dost protest too much. But I don't think what she was doing is so out the realm. Whereas with Monica, it just seemed a little bit more insidious and a little bit more single white female psycho stalker situation going on versus I'm just going to, you know, plan a little story to maybe make myself look better or to promote my business or whatever the case may be. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Is Heather as bad as Monica, or is Monica way worse? Or do you think there's nothing wrong with either of them? You know where I stand. I think they're both shady, but I think Monica's worse. So put it down below. And as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll talk to you next time.